Hello everyone, this is Justin, and today we are going to dive into the world of Stance Gaming, Croix, Earglow, and Cobe. A lot of you may have heard these names, but don't really know where they're from, so I'll give you a brief history of Stance and Croix. On 20 November 2015, a new group was created called Stance Gaming. This group was owned by a Steam user named Croix. The group ended up getting quite big, 10,000 to 12,000 members, and Croix started his scamming action. His scams were mostly done with PayPal transactions, and he attracted many people using clickbait titles like Free Australians and Unusuals for anyone that joins this group, which is obviously not true, as the group would go bankrupt after it got more than 100 members. Croix went on for a while scamming people until he got what he deserved. Mods on the group revolted against him and spammed announcements about him scamming, causing a few thousand members to leave. However, Croix was able to recover and get the group back to about 9,000 members. Soon later, he got a VAC ban for trading and had to switch to an alt account. Before Croix left, in quotes, he put up a bunch of messages about selling the group. However, these were actually scams, and lots of people lost PayPal money or got scammed for their items, including the Uber Raffles logo designer, the Black Bell, also known as Pierce Duskoff. Eventually, Croix left the group and deleted his Steam account, the new owner of Stance Gaming being Cobe. Earglow was also a new moderator there, who may also be Croix, but we'll talk about that a little later. Anyways, Cobe to this day is scamming people for PayPal money. Earglow also was, but he left the group about a week before this video was made, scamming people for PayPal money using CSGO knives as the bait, or vice versa. He also wanted to buy whole backpacks with PayPal money, but once again, those were just scams. So now that you know the history of Stance and Croix, we can take a look at why Cobe and Earglow may be Croix himself. The first thing I noticed is that there was no announcement that was like, "Welcome the new owner, Cobe," to Stance. Cobe just silently slipped into the group, taking the place of Croix. Also, Croix was scamming people to sell the group, so why stalk Cobe? The simple answer was that he could have just been tired of scamming and wanted to just leave the group. But he also could have been Croix pretending to sell the group to someone, as it would have been strange to keep an announcement up saying selling Stance for months with people offering to buy it, but no deals actually being made. We can also see that Cobe uses the same scamming method as Croix. He usually uses PayPal and looks to buy whole CSGO backpacks and knives. Cobe also spams announcements nearly 10 times a day, similar to what Croix did. Croix was also focused on buying a lot of TF2 Australians, and Cobe is no different, spamming, "Do you own an Australian or a knife?" And a big piece of evidence, thank you to the amusingly bored stalker for this, most of Cobe's expensive items, his Unusuals, his Strangers, and his Australians, belonged to Croix at one point, as we can see by his backpack.tf history. Cobe is also banned from backpack.tf and has a private backpack, which is a pretty big red flag, in my opinion. And finally, on Croix's new account, called Messy's Dad, one of Cobe's group, United Giveaways, is also listed as Croix's favorite group on Croix's profile. Finally, let's get to Earglow. Earglow was an old moderator on the group, also spamming messages looking to buy CSGO backpacks and knives, and left the group pretty recently. Similar to Cobe, he has a private backpack and is also banned from backpack.tf. But not only that, he has a -11 backpack.tf trust rating and is marked on a scammer on Steam Rep. We cannot see if he traded with Croix, as when he got most of his items, his backpack went private, but his behavior is very similar to Croix and Cobe. Earglow has also faked his rep, saying he's got no minus rep when I can clearly see minus rep on his profile, posted lots of times, just to be deleted a bit later, and his minus rep count still saying 0.0 on his profile. And that's about all of the evidence of Croix being Cobe I can find. If you find anything else or want to share your opinion on if Cobe is Croix, please tell me in the comments below. That's all for now, and thank you for watching.